everyone and welcome back to my channel. Just before I start this video, I am filming it on my phone, so I do hope that the quality is okay. I'm still kind of moving, semi-moving. If you saw my organising baby girl's room, you would have seen that I was moving and stuff. So have organised her room and that, and in the process I have no idea where I put my camera. I hope to find it like very soon, but for now, I really wanted to film this video. So basically, I'm currently 33 and a bit weeks pregnant, which might seem really early to some of you to have your hospital bag ready, but I've had a few issues lately medically, and so I might have to be prepared a little bit earlier. I am going to do a hopefully 33, maybe 34 week update as and when I find my camera, but I really wanted to get this filmed because if something happens and the baby comes a little bit earlier than planned, I just want to have this video filmed so it's there, and I want to be able to look back and see if what I packed for the hospital, for myself and for baby, was realistic or not at all. I put my glasses back on because it just wasn't working. I couldn't see where I was looking. So what I'm taking to the hospital for myself, this is pretty much just for me, is in here. It's just like a little handheld suitcase. My boyfriend is probably going to take a backpack, and then we have a baby bag as well, which I'm going to do in a separate video, purely because I really wanted to find like what's in my hospital bag and what's in baby's hospital bag separately when I was looking for like sort of inspiration, I suppose, for these videos, but I couldn't. So I thought I'm going to do one separately because that's what I was looking for. So I also don't know what kind of labour I will have based on the fact that I've got a few issues. It could be a cesarean, it could be normal fine labour, normal, you know, just a vaginal birth, whatever. I don't know which way around it's going to go, so I don't know how long I'm going to be in the hospital for afterwards. So I have packed maybe a little bit more than what you think, and there are one or two things still missing, but I'll let you know as I go what else I plan to pack in here. So the first thing is, or the first two things are my makeup stuff, the makeup bag, and my toiletries bag. So first of all, makeup. I don't know how I'm going to feel after I give birth, obviously. If I'm feeling up to it, I want to get a nice family photo of us three. I know you don't need makeup, but it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. So I've just packed, I've kind of packed everything minus my eyebrow pencil or like pomade that I normally use, which I'm going to go and buy a new one maybe tomorrow from just in the high street because they're only a couple of £, and then it's all packed. I wasn't actually intending on buying like doubles of everything, but I kind of did in sort of stocking up when I saw sale stuff, and I just seem to have collected a lot of makeup. So most of this has sort of never been opened actually, or some of it. So I am taking, I've got a hairband in here as well. Some of the things I haven't put in here are hair bits and bobs. I'll be wearing a hairband because the likelihood is I'll be having my hair up when I go in. I haven't put my hairbrush, my hair straighteners, or any other hairbands in because I always have hairbands on my hairbrush anyway. And my hair straighteners I use all the time. I don't have a double of that, but it's written down in things that I need to make sure I pack and put in here. So I do have one spare hairband in case everything goes wrong and I just need it. It's just in here loosely. This bag, really cute, got it from I think B&M or Home Sense, one of the two. There was like a set of bags that came with this one and this one. So what I've packed is, I wanted to kind of go along the lines of not having to use too many makeup brushes if I wanted to, or if I wasn't really feeling it and I just wanted to do something quickly. So I packed some foundation, may or may not use it, who knows. Concealer, I probably will use this if I want to just cover up some of those bags, if I want to have a photo where I feel like, you know, I want to feel a little bit more presentable. Oh, my bag. Foundation, or pressed powder, sorry, because that's perfect for those shiny looking faces. I've bought some spray, like fixing spray, because I just like the way this makes everything just feel a little bit more fresh and natural. Even if I just put on a bit of concealer and spray my face, it just feels a bit better. And then I bought my Chanel Bronze Universal because it's really easy to blend on your face. It's really quick, and if you could do that without blusher and it just looks nice. But I did also bring a MAC, really probably too old, I probably need to get rid of this, but I'm going to use it one last time at least, cream blusher, because again, easy, you can put it on with your fingers if you didn't want to sort of look around for your brushes and worry about all that sort of stuff, and a highlight just in case. The most important thing to me are making my, I could do my makeup as well, by the way, in like 10 minutes, so if I really wanted to just chuck a bit of makeup on, it's a personal choice. I also bought my eyeliner and mascara. I probably would most likely just use a mascara, but eyeliner's in there in case I'm feeling up to it. And then I have bought just like a basic eyeshadow palette in case I need it. Let's be honest, I probably won't. This is probably just going to go in here separately because it doesn't really matter to me. And then I just need a small bag to put my makeup brushes in. So I bought a makeup sponge, which actually needs a bit of a clean before it goes in here, but I've just put it in here for now. And then just like basic makeup brushes, so like to blend out my bronze universal, a powder brush, a blusher brush, and then an eyebrow brush, because I will probably, again, eyebrows are super important for me in terms of making myself not look like I feel like a boy. And I think after you've gone through, you know, whichever way you birth your baby, if it, you know, fake it till you make it kind of thing. Secondly is all of the toiletries. So this is for me and my partner, and just, you know, again, I don't know how long I'm going to be in there. So we both got toothbrushes because you always want to be fresh. Some Nivea face wipes, good for me and him, just to wipe our faces if we're feeling a bit gross afterwards. Oh, I've got day and night cream, I don't need that one. Some face cream, again, good for both of us if we just feeling a bit like dried out and stuff. My skin concentrate, this again, if I don't put makeup on, this just feels just a nice, I don't need a full skincare routine, but that just makes me feel better. I've put in one of my perfumes. Don't know really how much I'll use this because again, I'll have a newborn fresh baby that probably doesn't need to smell my perfume, but just in case I want to put a tiny bit on the back of my neck, you know, to make myself feel a bit more fresh. That's there. I've got a Nivea roll-on instead of a spray-on deodorant. My shampoo and conditioner, again, who knows how long I'll be there and if I'll definitely want to do wash my hair and dry it or whatever, but it's there in case. Some shower cream if I want to have a shower after. Some mouthwash for both of us. Some toothpaste for both of us. Some lip balm because I've heard that gas and air can be quite intense. What I'll probably do is probably put this in my boyfriend's bag with bits that he wants because it'll be easier to kind of grab and go with his stuff, I think. But it's in here for now, so it's all organised, just in case, worst case, we have to rush off in like a couple of weeks to go and give birth. And then some dry shampoo in case I don't want to do my hair, wash my hair. It's just, you know, keeps it fresh. And a little bit of moisturising cream. I get quite dry elbows and things, so I just quite like to have moisturising stuff around because I feel that the least irritated I can be, sort of after labour, obviously I'm not going to be worried about my dry elbows during labour, the better. The next thing in this bag is just a towel, a black towel. I don't think that hospitals generally in England, I could be wrong, supply them, but either way I've got one. If they do, then I have to use it. If they don't, it's a towel that I don't really care about and it's black, so yes. And then in the zip up compartment, I just put a bag for putting dirty bits and bobs in for me and the baby or whatever, and even my partner if he brings an extra t-shirt or whatever. And then I bought this because I saw these on lots of American girls, like postpartum, looking after themselves kind of things. And I don't think they really hand these sorts of things out in England. I've spoken to like lots of friends and family that have had babies, and we don't necessarily get lots of postpartum care bits in the UK. I think it's just kind of grim and bear it. But I thought anything that will make it feel a bit easier, and if you've got any other suggestions for postpartum bits and bobs I could buy to help look after myself down there, please let me know. Obviously, as my first baby, I don't know if I'll end up in cesarean or not, but either way, I'd rather have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. But I bought like a pessary thing. So basically this essentially is for keeping yourself clean when you go for a wee, without having to wipe and without having to hurt yourself. And I think if you spray it continuously when you wee, it makes it a little bit less painful. If you've had, especially if you've had stitches, who knows what's going to happen. So I bought it and I'm going to bring it with me because it makes me feel better. Okay, and then in the main part of the bag we have some maternity disposable briefs. These were, I got them, I think everyone said buy them in your size, so I got them in what would be my size now. And the reason I got these is because I know it's going to be super messy if, well, regardless you bleed, don't you? So I know it'll be messy, and it'd be easy just to put these on and whip them off and get rid of the whole lot, particularly to begin with. And I heard a lot of women say that these are really comfortable in terms of there isn't too much happening and going on in the way. If you have a cesarean scar, these are good because I think they come up quite high. And they're just, yeah, they're just easy and convenient. You can throw them away. There's 5 pairs there, which I know won't last me too long. At least like to the very, like on the very first day or whatever, I've got them. So yeah, and then I've brought with me 2 packets of maternity towels, which there's 22 here. Because I think somewhere online recommended you have 3 packets of these in total, but I think 2 packets is okay for the hospital. That's what I was looking at in terms of what people generally use. I know everyone bleeds differently, but I've got another pack at home, and so hopefully I just need these 2. These actually specifically say for use with disposable briefs, so I'll wear these on the first day and then use these new mum maternity towels once I've run out of maternity briefs. But I'd rather have 2 packets and maybe not quite use them. I probably will use them, so I probably shouldn't say that, but they're there. And then I've bought as well some extra pants that were £2 that I bought in a size bigger. They're short, so they're big, they're black, and I can throw these away equally, or they can be washed when I get home and I can just wear them after birth until, you know, the bleeding has kind of gone down and is less. So yeah, it's only 3 packets, but I think that's probably okay. Please tell me if it's not. I've then bought socks. Some people say they get really hot, some people say they get really cold. I'm the sort of person that's more like to have cold feet during labour, or maybe after in the hospital if I'm there for a few days. I'd rather have extra socks because I can't stand having cold feet. So I've just got some fluffy socks and then just 2 pairs of black ones. And then this might go in my boyfriend's bag because he won't be using a full bag of stuff, so I might just get him to put this in his bag because it's taking up a lot of room, but it's in mine for now. This is the little board I'm going to use to announce her name, or announce her to the world. A lot of people know in my close life know her name anyway, but I just wanted to have like a little board so I can take a picture of her with the little board behind her, like you see like the little hospital shots. So I've put that in there. I haven't opened up any of the letters yet. I got this from Sainsbury's in the sale. And it's a much nicer one than what I have at the moment. The other one I have, I'm looking at it, it's quite plasticky. It's got like quite a out there like copper colour going on, which is fine, but this one's nicer. It'll be cute to have in her room afterwards, just to write little notes and messages on. And just cute for a photo. I know, crazy, but whatever makes me look forward to doing the birth and all that, then better. So I don't have I'm going to put a dress in here, so the likelihood is I'll be wearing these kinds of leggings to the hospital. Well aware they might get ruined and messy, but I've got kind of pyjama-y bits to wear, and I'll probably put 1 extra pair of leggings in here closer to the time, because I never bought loads of maternity clothes because I always thought it was a bit pointless because you're only pregnant for 9 months and I didn't want to waste a load of money on clothes that I might not wear after, so I haven't got loads of maternity clothes. But I thought what would be ideal is I've got a navy maxi dress, and I'll be giving birth in August, September time, so it'll be warm. So I thought I'll get the navy maxi dress to wear home from the hospital and put it in here. And to be honest, other than that, I've got 2 sets of pyjamas to wear, or like a nightie and a pyjamas to wear like after I've given birth. I'll be completely honest, I can't imagine I'll be wanting to get changed constantly when I'm at the hospital, so I've got something that I can put on after I've given birth, like kind of not straight away, but you know, when I've cleaned up and stuff, and then something for like the next day or whatever, and then I'll have my dress to wear home, and I feel like that will cover me enough. If I'm going to be in the hospital longer, I'll get my boyfriend to get someone to grab something from the house or something, so it's not a big deal for me to not have too much stuff. I didn't want to carry loads and loads of clothes. But please tell me if I'm being crazy and I need to pack more, because I'd rather know in advance. So I feel as well, if I put a top in, or have a top that I wear to the hospital too, I could just wear that with some underwear. I'll be under a blanket in the hospital, I'm sure that'll be fine. But I did buy this big long maternity t-shirt, well, dress thing, and it's got buttons down at the front, so I can just jump straight into breastfeeding with that, which is nice. And it's dark, and I just thought I could put this on afterwards. It's airy in the legs department and all those sorts of things, so I thought that would be comfy. And then I bought this set of pyjamas, which I bought too big for me because I want to be able to get them around me and them to be loose and comfy. And they're just, I haven't worn them yet because I bought them especially for labour, and I thought, or not labour, postpartum. I thought it's something to look forward to, which is a crazy thing to say, but again, it's nice to have new things to think, well, I can't wait to wear that afterwards. This is white, but it is only the t-shirt, so I'm not that bothered. And it's very creased, but to be honest, I'm not really going to be the centre of attention, am I? So, yeah, I think I will still pack in here maybe like one other like leggings and top, and then my little dress, that big dress that I want to wear home, just in case I feel like I don't want to wear that or something, just to be on the safe side. And then I got a robe because I saw a lot of people say get a robe. Again, I know it's white, which probably wasn't the best decision now looking back, but it's like a waffle robe. It's really nice and lightweight. Again, it's creased because it's been sat in this bag for quite some time, but I thought it was nice, it was lightweight, I can just throw it over me if I want to nip for a wee or something. Yeah, just cosy. So yeah, I think I'm probably a little bit lacking on clothes. Let me know if I am, minus my going home outfit myself. But that is everything I've got packed in my bag. It's crazy when when I first started thinking about packing for a hospital bag, I thought I don't need much. I can't believe how these women take in so much stuff, and they pack, like, you know, they have 3 bags worth of stuff. And then I started packing and realised that actually, because especially if it's your first baby, you don't know how it's going to go. So let me know if I'm missing anything, minus my hair products and an extra outfit or something in there to put in there. But if I'm missing anything really obvious and I'm being stupid, or if I've packed too much of something or whatever, let me know. And let me know what your most used thing was in your hospital bag, because I think that would be really interesting. I'm going to film baby's sort of bag now, but I'm going to keep it in a separate video because I think it's just easier to navigate that way. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll speak to you all in my next one. Bye!